Today I'm here at Avonvale Miniature Railway to find out what it is that the members find so special about the place. So Jeff, you're the chairman of the railway. I wonder if you could tell us a little bit about how this all got started.
Certainly not a problem at all. The Railway Society was actually formed in the 90s, the late 90s. Not on this site. We started off on a site at Badsey, a nearby village.
And when did you start the site here?
2000. We were fortunate that Hillers offered us the opportunity to have the railway alongside their car park, their garden centre and garden farm shop. And over the last 20 odd years, we've developed it from a flats field to what it is today.
And it's actually a fantastic position for you, isn't it? Because you've got the car park for plenty of cars to come and park, but you've also got the coffee shop,
That's right.
Another shop on site, there's a children's sandpit, so there's an awful lot here for people to take, half a day out and explore, not just have to come to the railway and go home.
That's right. I'd been a train spotter from an early age, an anorak.
Yeah.
I had a train set when I was 3 and it developed from there really. It just went from there.
And what does being a member involve? So what's your contribution and what do you get back?
My contribution these days isn't as much as it was because I'm getting on a bit now, but at the time I joined, this was still in its infancy, so we were digging cuttings and building walls and tunnels. So we were doing things like bricklaying and laying cables and building bridges and things like that. All that heavy stuff really is virtually finished now, though we are refurbishing the carriage shed roof at the moment, because after 20 years it started to leak, so that's a major project we're on this winter. But you don't have to be from an engineering background, anyone can be a member. We've got people who come purely and simply to do gardening for us. We've got people who come and work on the signals. We've got people who come to run engines. We've got people who build engines and bring their own engines and run them here. So it's a cross-section of people. We've got junior members who we're encouraged to get involved. They help us with things like packing ballast in the winter. We have to check the tracks are level and haven't moved with the weather and stuff. And we encourage them to be involved as much as possible.
I imagine for the juniors a big part of it is being able to actually have a ride on these trains at some point through the day.
That's right.
And for what about the adults? I mean, how would they become, if they wanted to, a member, become a train driver, for instance? Do you all take it in turns with signals and driving, or how does the routine work
That's
when you
right.
arrive?
Well, and so we do have little training programs for each of the sections. So people have a little training course on how to operate the signals.
Yeah.
Then we have a training course on operating locos, and we do little proficiency tests, and once they're judged competent, then they're allowed to pull passengers. Usually start off by pulling club members when we're not open.
Hi Jaquetta. Hello. It's lovely of you to come and speak to us. I just wanted to ask a couple of questions about why you were inspired to become a member here and what's expected of you and what you get out of being a member.
They're so welcoming. You know, I'm not particularly sort of trains. I know trains, but you can get involved and do whatever you want, as little as you want. It's lovely. It's a smashing group. Really,
fabulous.
really nice.
So what sort of things would you do on your average running day as part of a member? So what would your role be on a running day when it's open to the public?
It can be signal box, it can be ticket office, it can be manning the platforms.
So do you get to sort of choose? Oh, that's brilliant.
They won't make you do anything you don't want to do. You can do as much or as little as you want. There's no expectation like that at all.
So what's your favourite role?
Oh good gosh. Oh no, I don't know. I just enjoy all of it.
You?
It is lovely.
Yeah.
You know, and on the public running days, the public are lovely. They're so appreciative of everything. It is lovely. Very, very nice.
And does your
Smashing
son still come with you?
Yes, he does. Yes.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, lovely.
Yes, yeah.
Hello.
But yeah, they all get a lot out of it. Very, very good.
And
yeah.
finally, have you actually driven one of the trains yet?
Yes.
You have? Brilliant.
Which I never thought I'd do that.
Oh, well, hopefully we'll see you in action one day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you do. So you can do what you want or not.
Oh.
You know, it is very, very good.
Well, thank you so much for talking
all right,
to us.
okay, thank you.
Bye. Hello Hello, Graham.
Oh, yeah.
You really get an opportunity as a member here to develop some skills that you could take into the wider life. If, for instance, if you're a young person coming here, you get the responsibility of working a signal box, which would translate very well on someone's CV if they were looking for a job, for instance. So I can see that being a member here gives a lot more than just a passion for trade.
Yeah, there's stuff that some people don't think is the glamorous side of life. So you get skills driving and being with the public, but there's lots of other skills that you can bring to the railway as well, like mechanics.
Yeah.
I have hopeless at mechanics, but there are people here that can turn their hand to fixing things, how engines work, fix a diesel engine. At the moment, in new roof on a shed over there, so there's, if you like, DIY skills. So there's lots more you can bring to the railway, apart from what you see when you come with the public. There's such a range of things, and if you come and you're interested in mechanics, there's loads of things here where you can really transfer those skills. So it's a wide range of things.
Yeah, so you get the opportunity to have a community feeling with people as just coming here and working with the members of the public in a really lovely environment, but you're also getting the opportunity to learn and develop as an individual in any area that you choose, really, which is
Absolutely.
great.
Yeah. And one of the things, like you've seen on Halloween, there's always one or two people here that just love working with the public and children.
Yeah.
So they'll just work their way along the queue, talking to people and keeping people amused, if you like, if that's the right phrase. So there's loads of things, really.
And the bonus is that you all get to the opportunity to have a ride around the railway as well at your leisure.
Yeah, for some of us, and it's not just that, it's sitting over there having coffee and biscuits.